Now, the bloody virus. There is more evidence about the dole exploding. Now, I say this every night, and I'm going to keep saying it every night because people need to understand. If JobKeeper didn't exist, the dole queues would have exploded by millions more. And many of those millions of people on the dole queues would have found it almost impossible to come back from that unemployment. But this is the real new curve to be worried about. This is the curve that we're going to have to start doing something about. This is the curve that I hope sees state premiers and chief ministers compete with each other to get an economy moving again. Now, I speak every night about how important it is that we don't just tear the Band-Aid off and there's no points for double pressing that the lift button. It'll come when it comes. But there are a lot of people who desperately need the opportunity to be able to go back to work. 1 million Australians tipped to be seeking welfare because of the virus thus far. The number of people on JobSeeker has risen by 500,000 people from February to April. Another 400,000 are expected to apply by September. 900,000 on top of the already existing dole queue between now and September. Almost 600,000 businesses have applied for JobKeeper wage subsidy, a payment of $1,500 a fortnight. That is keeping 3.3 million workers in their jobs. So the next time you hear someone bitching and moaning about the scheme at all, or in part, the difference between a dole queue that is 1 million people deep or one that would be 4 million people deep is the JobKeeper program. But that is the next curve. That is the curve that is going to be harder to beat. We need to open as many businesses as possible to give as many of those people the opportunity to go back to work, to do it safely. And hopefully that's something that National Cabinet will take a big step forward tomorrow at, and an even bigger step forward once we get to May the 11th, which is the end of the 4-week period that we were told we had to go into to get to the downhill slide which we currently are when it comes to the virus.